is the palette collection series that I was doing, and we're gonna do today Juvia's Place because these are some of the best palettes on the market. You can't argue with me on that because they're great. So I have actually 3 of the 4 of these, the Rebel palettes. I guess we'll just get right into it, right? I was trying to think if I had anything to like tell you, but I don't think I do. So I've got 3 of these, the Rebel palettes. I think there's one more. I think there's a gray one, I believe. Might be silver or gray, I don't remember, but I got these 3. I got the mints. I've got honey. Is that what that says? Yeah, okay. And I've got army. We're gonna just show you in order if I open them. I adore the army one. I just feel like greens are not used enough in normal life. And like that is so pretty. Oh my god. And they're so pigmented. Hold on. They're so buttery and pigmented. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Like, are we joking? I really need to use these more. Like, I really, really do. These are so pretty. God. Alright, then we'll do. This is the honey one. This is one I really genuinely like because this shade and this one look so pretty together. I love them. Should we like swatch some? I love these swatches, so pretty. Oh my god. And then there's the mint one, which I will have to argue is one of my absolute favorites because of these 2 shades right here. I like all the other shades as well, but I mean, like, are we so serious? Look at that. Oh my god. I might do a look with the mint one soon, actually, because I really, really like it. So, so pretty. Let me use this. I really need to wash these. I also have a sweet tea. Oh, I was already thirsty. Anyways, so then I have, let's see, I have a lot of these like little, are they all 6 pans? I think so. I'm pretty sure they're all 6 pans, aren't they? Yeah. So I've got quite a few of these little 6 pan palettes. Hold on one second. Let me pull them all together. I don't actually have that many eyeshadow palettes from them in relation to like other brands, but these are some of my favorites for sure. Hold on. There we go. I feel like that was something like in my throat. Alright, so let's just go through these. So I've got the mauves, which looks like this, and let's just open it. Like, are we so serious? Like, come on. I love okay, here's one of my favorite things about Juvia's Place. Their shimmers are so pretty. Like, they're just so, so pretty. And like, yes, their other colors are too. Like, their mattes are pretty too, but they just really know how to do a good shimmer. Like, they just do a good shimmer every single time. It's such amazing. I love it. Then I've got the berries, which actually my favorite shades in this are the shimmers. I like this one a lot. Oh well, it's got glitter in it too. Never mind. Like, they're just so pigmented. Oh my god, that's so pigmented. Holy shit. My finger. Oh my gosh. This one is more like the darker tones and stuff, but I love it. It's so pretty. Everything at Juvia's Place is beautifully pigmented. Like, beautifully pigmented. Especially, hold on, I gotta wet my hand. Especially their eyeshadows. They're unbelievable. Okay. Anyways. Then we've got the violets. Also, can we like take a minute for like the packaging? The packaging is gorgeous. Oh god. This is actually one of my favorites with them because this row is so pretty. Like, these are pretty. They're all pretty, but this row is so beautiful. I'm swatching the whole row. They're so pretty. Oh my god, they're so buttery, look. They're so buttery. That was a terrible swatch at the bottom. And one of my favorite things is that they blend so well because they're so buttery. I have nothing but good things to say about Juvia's Place. I just think their stuff is amazing. Then they've got the blushed rose, and I think this is a palette, right? Yeah. This is one of the ones I use more because of this shade down here. It's like a brick red shade. And I love that like reddish, like I love that on the lid, on the like crease. It's so pretty. That's one of my favorite colors to put on my crease, literally. I'm wetting this makeup eraser. Okay, now we've got the chocolates. This one I actually have traveled with because of all of the like super dark shades in here, plus there's lighter shades. So this is one that you can travel with because it's kind of got everything you need. You can smoke out. Like this one is virtually black on me. Like it's very, very, very dark, and it looks really great as a liner too. But then you've got these lighter ones, and then like the shimmers are really, really pretty as well. So gorgeous. I feel like all I've said is gorgeous, beautiful, so pretty. Gorgeous, beautiful, so pretty. Like, okay, girl, relax. Then we've got the nudes. This is one that I thought I would use more than I do. I'm not gonna lie. I use this one more for the shimmers, because I do use these to set and like blend out, but I feel like this one is a little too light for me almost because it's so close to my skin tone, except that one, obviously. I mean, no one's confusing that with your skin tone, girl, like, relax. Can you imagine if you're like, no, that's definitely my skin tone? From what I'm hearing from Sephora employees on TikTok, there are quite a few people who look like me who think this is our shade. Honey, let me tell you, that's not our shade. Anyways, this is so pretty, and I really like this palette. I will say this is probably my favorite shade, this top shade right here. It's just like the most universally used for me. It's almost like a highlighter shade, which I like as well. It's kind of just like universally nice, which I think is awesome. So, and then we've got I Live, I Love. This was a holiday palette. There was another one that came out too when this one did. I was gonna get both, but I wound up just getting this one. But this was definitely, was this the holiday collection in 2022? I meant to say it might have been, actually. Thought maybe there'd be a date on here. I think it was 2022. This is one of my favorite and most underused palettes. And right now I'm telling you it's going back in the rotation. Are we seeing this? Are we seeing the same palette? I mean, come on. From that blue to this blue. Y'all know me and my blues, bro. I don't play about blues. Blues are my color. I mean, look. Can we be so serious? And then look at this red. It's virtually a pressed glitter. And then look. I basically swatched the entire palette. Let's swatch this one too. I mean, that's a beautiful palette. Absolutely stunning. If I were to make a palette, it would probably be something like this. And I would only hope it would be half as big. I barely had touched. Look. Look. Clean finger. I mean, I feel like no one's doing it like eyeshadow like she is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Juvia's Place is just that girl for eyeshadow. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like kissing ass, but if you see this, you're amazing. You are truly amazing. Oh, I just got that on my shirt. Well, that's there forever. Well, that red will never come out of this shirt, I can promise you that, because it's gonna be there forever. Oops. Oh well. That's okay. I don't care that much. Alright, let me roll my sleeve up though, so I don't have any more issues with that. Then we've got, I think I've only got two like this, and I don't think they're the same. They're not. Okay, so this is the Nubian 3 palette, coral, and it looks like this, and this is what it looks like. This is a very underused palette for me as well. I like this shade, and then like, where is it at? These down here, these like corally shades. I am not a huge silver fan. Like these up here, these like gray silver tones, they're not my vibe. And I think because of that, with like this down here and stuff, I don't really reach for this palette very much. I don't even know if I've actually used it ever. I think I have. Yeah. But I'm not a big silver fan. I was kind of hoping this would be more like corally than it is, but that's okay. This is a nice palette. It's pretty, but it's definitely, it needs to be more used by me before I make any decisions, for sure. This one is the Saharan. Now this one, that's my favorite thing about Juvia's Place, is like, I feel like the color stories are not always, as you would say, like coherent. I promise there'll be a video where I don't mute you guys to cough, and it's hopefully sooner rather than later, but I'm almost fully back to health, sort of. This is, oh god, I have to pull my headphones out. I feel like this is a prime example of that. Like, it goes with the packaging and the theme. Hold on one second. Okay. I like that it's not the same like rainbow that we've seen 1,000 times. It's not the same color story we've seen 1,000 times, which is what I like. This one is like, it's different for sure. It's got like your reds. This one's a great shade. I love that one a lot. This black, I mean, come on. Like, I also like these like nicer like shades up here. Like that's like a like nice like emeraldy green. Of course, you guys know I'm gonna love the shimmers. Like, come on. Oh, so pretty. Also love the feel of this one. Love that. I need to do more like trigger videos. I haven't done a single one. Nomad by Julia's by what? Nomad by Juvia's Place. Remember how I said it normally goes with the packaging, but it's not always the same kind of color story. This is a perfect example of that. You've got this like ombre yellowy black in the back with like the beautiful woman here, and that's kind of exactly how this is. It's like yellows, and then there's like a darker shades, and then there's like the ombre of it all in here, and it's so pretty. And that looks black on camera, but it's a really, really, really dark brown with a little bit of green, almost kind of olivey brown. This yellow has glitter in it, and it's gorgeous. So pretty, so pretty. You've got like your greens, and that's kind of like an olivey green, the bottom one. I mean, they're just so pigmented. Okay, they're just so pigmented, and my thing with these is I love them, but I have a hard time creating looks with them because in my head they're just colors that I don't know how to put together very well, so I'm trying to like push myself out there with stuff like this, so I use them more. So, oh my god, this is my first ever Juvia's Place palette ever. This is the Warrior palette. This palette has been through the ringer. Look at it. Oh my god, this is my favorite palette probably ever. If you want to travel with a consistently bomb palette, this is the way to go. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of the 9 are shimmers, and they're not a lot of similar shimmers. Hold on. They're not a lot of similar shimmers. So like when you do, like if you travel, so I've traveled with this a lot. When you travel, you've got like a shade to like blend in with, like a natural. I use like a plain base over my like primer and stuff to like start the blending process. A transition shade, a darker shade, and then everything else is like a lid glitter type shimmer. And so you can make so many different looks because you using the 3 base shades and then like every different one in here. I love this palette. I have put this palette through it. There's dent stings, fingernail things in it. I've wet some of the brushes and put them in here. I mean, this is just, these shadows are so beautiful. Like, oh, they're so like, they're so, I just ran that through black. Oh my god. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh, well, that hand is done. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Let me flip hands. This middle shade, they just blend. Like, it looks like it's a liquid when you put it on. Hold on, I'll just watch a couple more. These two. Like, they just look wet when you put them on, and they're just so nice. I'm a big fan of them. We're down to the last two. The Nubian 2 palette, which is another one that I like because of its like eclectic-ish like color story. This blue wins my heart every time I open this palette, you guys. Same with like this purple, like these like more like not everyday shades for me. Also, this one's called Jezebel, this like purple right here, and I really like that one. Oh, like, come on. Sorry. Like, come on. Are we so serious? These are so, oh, I didn't even swatch that. These are so pretty. Hold on. Wow, I'm not really not good with swatching on my middle finger. Those are so, oh my god, I love these palettes so much. Holy crap. Hold on one second. Now we're on to the last palette that I have from them, and also the largest. This was also, I think they did like a re-release of this very recently, because they added to this collection. This is the Culture palette. I saw this from somebody on like a TikTok or something, and I was like, are you kidding? Look at this. Look at all the dents. Look at all the dents in there. Are we for real? Let me cough again. Hold on. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. Now, I will say, is it this one? I think looks similar. Sort of, not really, never mind. I do have other palettes that are like this, but I have this one first. This is, I can't even swatch all of these. I want to. I might swatch a lot of them, but the shimmers are beautiful. The mattes are beautiful. They're just, if you ever decide to buy just one Juvia's Place palette, dare I recommend it be this one? Like, look at all the shimmers. Look at this. Like, come on. I mean, I'm just like, every time I use this, I'm baffled by it. Literally every single time. Like, I don't know, I just think everything Juvia's Place does, they do so well. It's just insane. That's like, I've seen online the argument about like the 2 pigmented blushes. Juvia's Place that shows that it's not like a black-owned brand. It's marketed like a black-owned brand. It is a black-owned brand. So typically speaking, they're gonna probably, like lean towards, catering towards people with darker complexions, obviously. And if, like, I have one of their blushes. Hold on. I bought one. I can't rip it. Oh god, sorry. It's the light pink one. And I use this all the time because it looks gorgeous. Yes, it is very pigmented, but that means it shows up on everybody. And how I would do it is either put it on your hand, put it on a mixing palette, take a little, and then just blend it. Like, I don't know why we're so used to just like dotting stuff. I think that's the thing, like, unless I know a product really well, my first instinct isn't to take it out of this and take this doe foot and like swipe it all over my face. Like, I don't know. And I was, one of my friends sent me this, or gave me this one, this darker one. This one I would use it more like darker, like in like, fall probably, but it's really, really dark. But I use it like super lightly. Sorry, I just keep having coughing fit after coughing fit. But you just like blend it in and it works. Like, it's very much usable. It's kind of like anything in makeup. Like, here's the thing. I would rather all products be able to be used by everybody and me have to like do this than like no one else be able to use like elf blushes. I don't know. I just think that was kind of an odd argument. I was trying to figure out where we were all going there. Like, I just feel like genuinely, like, these lighter colors like this. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. This lighter color from Elf, like, I use it, but even on me, like, you can't even see where that is. It blends out to like nothing. And my thought would be like, wouldn't we rather have pigment? Like, I don't know. I don't understand the argument here. I'm using a darker shade now. But like, I mean, it blends into something. And there's a time and a place, right? I don't know. I just thought that was kind of a crazy thing. Like, Juvia's Place is known for